All right, so it has been the longest break I ever took this year. 3 days, 4 days without uploading a video. So I just thought I'll share with you what happened behind the scenes, couple of learning bits for you guys, which you like value-added stuff, okay, and just general stuff. So okay, first things first. The reason I took a break for 3 days is because one is I was just going at breakneck speed. I mean, it was crazy. I uploaded 13 videos in a single day, 13, 1-3, and each one was 15 to 30 minutes, around that range. It's too much, man. And then on top of that, thousands of comments, especially because of this Kashmir Files movie controversy. So both the sides were very passionate and they wanted me to read their thoughts. And then on top of that, I also had clients, lots of clients with pending work. I told you this jobs market is growing. And to manage all this, I was drinking espresso, caffeine after caffeine, like cups. Initially it used to be 1, then it started to become 2, became 3, and almost like 4. Whole day I was drinking caffeine and I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like even if I wanted to sleep, I was not able to sleep. And ended up sleeping, I think 6 in the morning until I was dead. And wake up again after a few hours because the baby would make noise. This is not good, you know. It's not good for your health. Anyway, after I switched off, I decided, okay, I'll not put any videos. So obviously I had time in my hands. So the first thing was focus on the clients with their jobs and resumes, interview training. And I finished off with all of them. Okay. So I was happy about that. But here's an interesting bit for you. Okay, here's an interesting bit. One of the things that I did was giving up caffeine for a few days. I wanted to see how would I feel because I was unable to sleep. So after I gave up caffeine, I said, no, I'll not have coffee. My wife was surprised. The funny thing was, the first day, the coffee was still in my system. It's like, I don't know whether caffeine stays in your system for 48 hours or something. Still I was not able to sleep the second day. The third day was when I started to get headaches and this way, you know. And I would sleep in between the day. I would feel tired in between the day, 2-3 hours, and I would feel tired again. 2-3 hours again, tired again. And in the night I'm struggling to sleep and sleep and whatever. And today I think is the 4th day. Today again I didn't have coffee and I have this pain in the head. So the withdrawal symptoms are pretty strong, man. Withdrawal symptoms are crazy. It's and especially if you're a hardcore coffee drinker. So that's one crazy bit. So how long am I planning not to drink coffee? I don't know, until I feel this headache and until I feel this is done with and it's gone. And once it's gone and I feel okay again, maybe I'll slowly introduce caffeine into my system. But it's incredible, man. It's absolutely shocking. I mean, we don't stop at 1. We go to 2, 3, 4. We keep increasing the intensity. Our body, I don't know, what do you call it? I think it's a heuristic adaptation. It's called heuristic adaptation, where first your level of satisfaction is here, but then you start pushing it up here. Now this is the new standard. Then you push it up here. Now this is the new standard. So every time your need only increases. So because the new baseline is set. So even today I'm having a headache, giving up coffee. But let's see. I'll let it go for today. I'll see tomorrow. When it stops, when I feel this headache and I feel normal and I feel relaxed, then I'll introduce coffee back into my system. Am I dying to have coffee? Yeah, I want to have a hot beverage, but for now it's okay. So that's with regards to coffee. With regards to work, we generally tend to be so busy that we keep ourselves busy. Like, for example, we have 10 hours. We fill up the 10 hours with activities. Okay. Now, here's something very interesting which I discovered. When you stop doing your core, somehow, because you have those 10 hours, something else gets filled up. Something else gets filled up, something else takes your time. Like, I'll give you an example. Now, before I was doing the videos, whole day was going for videos, whole day was going for clients, whole day was going for doing work. Okay? Very less time for anything else. Now, when I stopped making the videos, obviously I have the time for videos, which I have given up. And in place of that, other things fell into place. Like, okay, I'll do a digital cleanup. You must have seen the post. I deleted 1.3 or 1.4 terabytes of data. That was all the WhatsApp forwards. That was all the images. That was all the videos I recorded. Oh, goodness. I was like, what the hell is this, man? There's so much. You'll find it hard to believe, but I went through each and every picture, each and every forward, each and every email, every single thing. There was so much to delete. Okay. So it took me quite some time. It was not easy. Okay, deleted everything as I was doing other things. And this deletion process had started like a week ago, but full-fledged I went into it now. Then obviously cleaning up WhatsApp, emails and all that. And then when people started to talk to me, generally I would tell them I'm busy. So now they could talk to me, and each conversation was going 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour. I was to note the timing. I was like, oh, bloody hell, man. So the point I'm trying to tell you is, even if you stop one thing, something else jumps in. Someone else wants your time. So how do you use your time? How do you block it? So that was a very interesting observation. So always make sure you have time for yourself first. I think that is very important. Here's another thing which really caught my attention. Now, because I had a lot of time in my hands, I started to look around with the stuff that I had, and a couple of new digital, tools are coming home for my work. All of a sudden, I realized, man, there's so many things I'm not using. In fact, I spoke to one of my friends, who is Alex, who is my IT guy. He gives me advice. He was like, listen, if you're not using your old laptop, you're not using your old, cameras and all that, get rid of it. So I thought about it and I was like, oh, sheesh, yeah. He's right. It's time for me to get rid of it. So I know I'll go in a loss, but then again, the thing is, I'm hardly using it, right? So if I'm not using it, what is the point? So first what I'll do is, I'll go through every area, nook and corner of my house, remove everything that I'm not using. That as of now, it is the Sony ZV camera, the stand, my old microphone stand, lots of wires, there's a whole box of wires, brand new wires. Then my laptop, Asus ROG, I've hardly used. I was thinking of getting rid of the Sony PlayStation PS4, but then I was like, no, let it be. Can play with sometimes with my baby girl when she becomes a little big, and plus I have games installed in that. Then I have now 4 iPads. I'll get rid of one since I bought the new one. So one by one, slowly getting rid of things. And my wife has 3 phones. Maybe I'll get her one good phone. I don't know. Let's see. But there are a lot of things to get rid of. Down there are, I bought for the scooter a big, like a carriage, which I'm not using at all. So I thought best to get rid of all these things. Will I be selling it at a loss? 100%. 100%. And it does kill you. Imagine I bought that Sony ZV camera. What, I used it 2 or 3 times. I thought I would use it more frequently, but the reason I'm not using it is because now I'm using this GoPro. Okay, I'm using the GoPro, and it's very easy to use it, you know, switch on off, and it's not heavy. Now if I have to hold that ZV camera, it's good, it's very, very sharp. I mean, the contrast ratio and all that, great, but where am I going to use it? How many places? You know, I don't know, man. Let's see. First I'll remove, and then I have the DJI flip cam, you know, the small one. That also I bought. I thought I would use it, but I've hardly used it. I use a GoPro almost everywhere I go. I know you must be like, Loy, what the hell are you doing with your money? Thing is, when new technology comes, we tend to buy it thinking we'll use it. We always assume that we'll use it, but I guess eventually find out whether we'll use it or not. It's always like an itch, a fascination. So my wife was a little upset. She was like, yeah, we do make mistakes in purchase and all that. Very soon my iPad, the Samsung, that tablet is going to come. Then the MacBook Pro 16-inch, fully spec'd up. So yeah, I'll also be getting rid of my two speakers I bought. Bought them thinking I'll use them. I never use them, man. What the fuck? It's crazy, man. Anyway, we do a lot of things which we assume a good idea, but it's not. So those are the things. Here's a secret, since you're here all the way. I might upgrade to the Apple Studio, but not now. Not now. I've decided I will save and be patient, and I'll do it not. This is 2022. Next year is 2023. I'll not do it then. I'll do 2024. So I'll save money, like, you know, every month, $200, $500. I can buy it. I can just go and sell off my old, and no, I'll use it for another, use my iMac for another 1.5 years. And then by the time, I'm pretty sure 2024, Apple will come out with a new something. I'm hoping that it is like an iMac, because they've discontinued iMac. It'll be the Apple, I'm hoping it'll be a 32-inch monitor. Let's hope. Anyway, there's still time, so that's another thing. Other things in my head is, yeah. So when I'm having the holiday, these 3 days, all these thoughts were coming in my head. The other thing was I was thinking of going for a holiday in April, but now I've cancelled it. That itch was there to go for a holiday, but decided not to. And I told the wife, the money that could have been used for the holiday, you can keep it to buy your gold. She loves gold. Then what else? Yeah, so no more big purchases this whole year now. Finished. That's it. That's done. Finished all the itch, and now just get rid of stuff and start saving money. Now the whole year just save money and go back to normal. Because this spending was a little abnormal, to be honest with you. So just save money, work hard. And so overall, yeah, and finally, with regards to clients, it's nice that a job spike is taking place. It's really nice, because it shows the economy is improving. But yeah, you know, I know. Now there is no more headlines for COVID. There's only headlines of Putin and Russia. And they're painting him as a villainous bad guy. Before it was, he was a good guy. Oh, the media, how they manipulate you. my groups have improved drastically. Now there's a lot of content being shared, so it's a very good thing. And yeah, overall that's it, man. So what was a learning that I wanted to share with you is the fact that sometimes you need to switch off for a couple of days, take a back seat and observe what is going on, like and sort out things. Like I'll tell you, I deleted all the videos, all the updates, all the documents, even the CVs, this, that, so much I had, and I've kept it clean. Obviously the iMac is faster because there's hardly anything, and I've only kept what I'm using, nothing else, you know. So that kind of is that is kind of good, you know. So apart from that, it's like I think when you take a back seat, you can see the mess that is there. You realize, oh shit, like, you know, the amount of junk that was building up, just buying. Now slowly, one by one, I'll be getting rid of all of this. And what I'm not using, why to keep? Just sell it off. So yeah, overall, that was what was happening. Yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Good, bad, ugly? Feel free to comment down below. This was just something I wanted to share with you guys. Alright, so back to uploading videos as normal. You guys take care. It's me signing off. Ciao.